Oftentimes, when the incidences of missing children or abduction of minors are established, the police becomes the center of attention for victims' families, hoping on them to investigate, unravel the circumstances, rescue and reunite the victims with loved ones. But how much of awareness on the procedures and knowledge of registering cases of missing minors do the people have? These and more will be our focus on this week's episode of Call the Police, your regular security check program. Good morning and thank you for joining us. My name is Tessie Omeri. The program returns in just a moment.
This is Call the Police live
On the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
The least you and I can do is to assist them by making security our primary concern.
That is why we are here, to tell the citizens and residents of FCT that we are equal to the task and we are going to do just what they have said.
Lowest minimum time possible, especially when the callers were able to get across to us quickly.
Security is everyone's business. This is why NTA Channel 5 Abuja is collaborating with the FCT Police Command in providing a weekly platform for up-to-date security check in the FCT. Join us for the real information every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station.
Thanks for staying tuned, and if you're just joining us, this is Call the Police Live on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. First, let's watch this background report to set the tone for our discussion this morning.
The menace of child abduction for ritualistic purpose, kidnap for ransom, or trafficking is gradually creeping into the Federal Capital Territory. Hence the need for residents to know how this group operate. Some residents say they go around religious institutions or rural areas where children move about freely to deceive them with some enticing foods in order to lure them, or from school after much observations of their routes, taking advantage of their vulnerability. Others say these people hide under the guise of setting up orphanages to perpetrate their heinous acts.
When somebody is caught for an offense and then a particular punishment is meted out to that person, whoever has that mindset of committing that offense in the future, if he can see for himself or herself what the person who has done that is subjected to, probably that can help them change their mindset. So you can see a situation like, for instance, in Kaduna, where Governor El-Rufai made a very terrible punishment for those who commit rape. He said they should be incarcerated and what have you. You know, people were shouting, but then, do you have intent to rape? If you don't, then why are you shouting the punishment is much?
The question that comes to mind is, who is actually responsible for allowing children to become vulnerable to abduction? And what is the police doing about this?
I'm a mother also. I have children, and when my children were actually younger, growing up, I don't dare it. Even when I am at work, I have that permission at their closing hour to go pick my children by myself, or I have a sibling who will help me pick them. When the school closes, you know, the children that goes home by themselves, maybe by the permission of the parents, they can go by themselves. But then there are children that parents come to pick. You don't allow them go outside the gate when there is nobody to pick them. You must wait until somebody comes to pick them.
There are some negligence from the parents. Some parents are not careful the way they manage their children at home. The miscreants, if he happens to come across those children, he can easily pick them and go away with them.
Some respondents say the solution is for all hands to be on deck at every level to ensure children are protected at home, in school, and wherever they may find themselves.
Thank you so much, Ayena J. for that report, which set the tone for our discussion this morning on this all-important issue, talking about missing children, abduction, and what you have. And to discuss this topic with me this morning, I have the Superintendent of Police, Chief Superintendent of Police, Fumi Kolawole. She is in charge of Gender Office, FCT Police Command. You're welcome to our studio this morning.
Thank you.
So, you've watched that background report on the menace of child trafficking, so many issues involved. So what's the situation, the report like in the FCT?
Thank you so much. Of recent, the issue of child trafficking, equally known as abduction, have crept into FCT territory.